Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now, you guys know what's going on. We all know what's going on. We all knew this was coming. It's happened. Triple P has turned heel on DSP. Oh my god, no one saw it coming. Yeah, right. Well, everyone saw it coming apart from Phil. So, yeah, again, I'm going to say something I've said a million times, but I just want to say this quickly to remind everyone. But I have a full-time adult job, you guys. So, what do I mean by this? What I mean is, basically, Phil does something stupid during the week, and I don't get time to make a video on it until the weekend. But then, in the course of the day he does the first stupid thing, he does several more stupid things leading up to Saturday, and then I've got a million things to talk about, and I don't have it in me. So basically, DSP obviously got, air quotes, snaked by Triple P, and then Triple P went on the Truth Seekers podcast and basically tore DSP a new arsehole. I'm not going to be covering that today, but you should definitely go to the Truth Seekers channel and check it out. It was really good. It's well worth watching. I'm sure most of you have seen it already. And as of last night, Triple P was on, obviously on Kino Casino, and again, tearing DSP a new arsehole. I haven't seen the whole of that yet, but from what I've seen, that looks pretty funny too. I'm also not going to be covering that. What I want to cover is obviously the initial sort of reaction from Phil being snaked, and it's so fucking satisfying, because he was such a smug, gout-ridden little cunt, wasn't he? Like, I think back to the Burger King scam specifically, where he did the Krabby Patty scam, you guys, and then he was like, oh, I'm not going to go get the burger because I've got to drive, you guys, and it should just be on the app. Like, took his fans' money, and then when he found out he couldn't get it on DoorDash, it's like, tough shit, I ain't driving to, wherever the fucking, was it Burger King? I can't remember the Krabby Patty meal was, Wendy's or some shit. And then Triple P made a video mocking DSP, and all the detractors were like, look, he's clearly mocking DSP, and then that's when DSP, of course, did the famous thing that I'm always quoting, my detractors are so dumb, they take the bait every single time, because he was so confident that we were the idiots, that Triple P was working the detractors. No, Triple P's really DSP's friend, and it's the detractors that are idiots, and we're all getting milked for content. Well, Phil, what do you think now, you dickhead? But of course he's going to try to play it off like, oh, he's going to happen, you guys. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, we're going to watch a video here from Memology, and this is basically just Phil addressing, because obviously now he can't do smart guys with Triple P, you guys, because he's been snaked. So he's doing it himself. So yeah, let's take a look at this.
But I'll just say this up front, because I want to make this clear. Absolutely nothing that I'm about to tell you on this show is private information. So basically, why am I doing Smart Guys solo? PPP, on his show, Kino Casino, has increasingly started up with rhetoric that's pretty toxic, negative, and insulting towards myself and my family.
And to be clear, when he says family, he means his wife that has the same haircut as him and his pet cat, Jasper Kitty. So, like, but, you know, this is it with DSP, isn't it? A family isn't a family. A family is a wife and pet cat. A bedroom is both an office and a studio also, apparently. Like, okay, sure. But yeah, so this is basically, like I say, most of you already know, DSP is putting his foot down, you guys. He's laying down the law, because Triple P is making fun of Cat's weight, calling her Fat Cat. And for whatever reason, even though Triple P's been making fun of her weight forever, including multiple times in front of Phil's face, DSP's been fine with it, but now he's had enough, you guys, and this is the final straw, you guys. But why? You know why? Because the detractors, who are so dumb, have been giving him shit for not standing up for his wife, because any normal fucking person, if their wife was insulted, their immediate reaction would be to, like, fucking go at the person insulting their wife and basically cut all ties with them. But Phil's such a fucking pussy, he didn't do that. And the only reason he's doing anything now is because he doesn't want to give a W to the detractors, so he's kind of like, look, I'm standing up for myself, you guys. Yeah, a little too late, you fucking gout-ridden cunt.
Now, there's a difference between myself and my family. I want you to understand that, okay? So, Kino Casino, now, since those guys did so much for me, I let them know, listen, I'm not going to have any bad feelings towards you if you guys use me in your content. If you have whole segments on me, ripping me a new asshole, saying my content sucks, saying I suck, I really don't care. I mean, everyone else does it anyway. You know, I'm okay with you guys. You might as well benefit from it too. Go for it, right?
How much of a spineless pussy do you have to be to, like, be a content creator? And then, I don't know, like, I mean, remember in Phil's mind, he thought that they were friends. So you're a content creator, you befriend fellow content creators and go, oh, it'd be great if we could make some content together, guys. And you're that much of a pussy that you say to them, oh, by the way, if you want to take the piss out of me and mock me and say my content's boring, that's fine, you guys. Why? Why would you say that? This guy does have a humiliation fetish. Why the fuck would you say it to someone who you're supposed to be, like, collaborating with, who's supposed to get on with you? Oh, it's fine if you want to take the piss out of me, that's fine, you guys. Jesus fucking Christ, don't you have any fucking backbone? Like, if they liked you, why would they be taking the piss out of you? Like, you know you're a living fucking meme. It's like you're just acknowledging it. But anyway, there's one thing to, like, for that. But the fact that he said shit about your wife constantly, and you're only just now giving a fuck, and you don't even give a fuck, really. Like, you don't. You're just giving a fuck because people have told you to give a fuck. It's absolutely fucking pathetic.
Definitely the rhetoric has kicked up, and in particular, where I started to get wind that this was happening, and it really was upsetting me, was PPP starts bringing up my wife. Now, for those who don't know, my wife, Kat, has showed up in my content less than 10 times, and everyone made fun of her. I say everyone, it's the detractors, of course, made fun of her for her looks, and it really got to her. So for many, many years, she never appeared in my content, okay?
Okay, few things to bring up here. First of all, this is just a little thing, but she's only appeared in my content less than 10 times. What does that mean? She's your wife. What a fucking stupid thing. It's like, it doesn't matter how many times she's turned up in your content, why at any number of times would it then be acceptable to be made fun of? Is it like, Ash, I know you're making fun of my wife, you guys, but she's only been in my content less than 10 times. Now, if she were to be in my content 20 times, you can say what you want, you guys, but she's only been in there 10. You get it? No, it doesn't make any fucking sense how many times she's been. Anyway, that's just a little thing. But listen to what he's saying here, right? She came on stream and the detractors said shit about it, and it really got to her. Alright, so this makes you look like a massive cunt, even more so. So not only are you not willing to stand up for your wife, and you literally have, like, Triple P calling her fat and insulting her to your face, and you're just like when he was doing his WWE card unboxing thing, and he got a card of Piper Niven, and Triple P says, oh, it's Kat. And DSP just goes, how dare you, shit? How dare you? Wow, what a dickhead. So not only are you that much of a bad fucking husband that you just let people say shit like that, also, that's an insult to Piper Niven, by the way, just saying. But you're also a massive dickhead because she went on stream, was made fun of, and it got to her, and you were still, after this fact, trying to get her back on stream. And you did. And then things got worse. Wait, if your wife's telling you, oh, that really got to me, I was uncomfortable, like, it's really got to me. And your thought is, maybe after a while we can bring you back on, you guys. And then the detractors will get felted because they're so dumb. Why would you not just want to protect your fucking wife? Why would you just not go, my wife went on, people fucking talk shit about her, it really got to her, I don't want her getting upset, so from now on, I'm not going to have her on the content, I'm not even going to talk about her on the content. But no, that's not the DSP way, because he's a fucking dumbass.
And then last year, early on, after years of kind of sitting on the sidelines and wanting to be part of the content, but I'm like, man, these fucking idiots are just going to say something. Finally was like, you know what? Who cares? Let's just do it anyway. And we were trying to plan like what kind of content she could be in last year. And then after that, I'm going to tell you something that I've kind of alluded to, but haven't really talked much about. Kat started to experience some health problems.
Here we go, full on victim mode. Such a pussy, he's using his wife as like a human shield. This dude is just the worst fucking guy ever. He's the worst fucking husband. Like, and also to go, oh, if we bring her back on, the detractors are just gonna say shit. But you know what, we just got to the point where we said, fuck it, let's just bring her back on. Why? Oh, fuck her self-esteem. Fuck her getting depressed. Let's just bring her back on. You care more about the fact that her coming on means that you'll get a boost in money or whatever, because your dents will go, oh, Cat's back, let's throw more money at him. You care more about that little bit of extra money than you do your wife's, like, mental well-being? Let's mess you up, actually, as you would say. Fucking hell, man. But yeah, what the hell are you doing? You did this before with Panda, when the fucking whole, just give her a pill bullshit. Out there, like, doing a whole fucking segment on her having a panic attack and being taken to the hospital, using that as content. And now you're gonna fucking sit here and talk about your wife's personal fucking problems? Why? I mean, I know why. It's for sympathy, because you're that much of a pussy. You won't stand up for yourself or your wife. You'd rather just go, don't bully me, you guys. Kids getting medical problems. Well, listen, I'm not being funny, dude, but if she has got medical problems, I mean, and looking at her, how she's, like, her appearance has deteriorated. I don't know if that's the nicest word to use, but I'm just being honest. Her appearance has deteriorated, like, since being with you, and I'm talking about the weight, I'm talking about the shit haircut as well, actually. Then why? Obviously, this lifestyle is bad for her, right? Not surprised she's having health problems. Why are you begging for cheeseburgers for her? Guys, Kate really wants burgers. She really wants burgers, you guys. And if we get the burgers, she won't have to cook. She's down in fucking bags of Girl Scout cookies and shit. I'm not surprised. I'm not fucking surprised she's, like, fucking, like, got health issues. I mean, living with you must be a fucking nightmare. She's, like, probably, like, putting up with your shit and then just going straight to a bag of cookies and going, fuck it, I'm gonna down these bad boys. But, yeah, Jesus Christ, what a pussy, using his wife's health issues as, like, a fucking human shield.
And because of that, her health took a turn for the worse, and it wouldn't have made sense for her to start coming on stream with the levels of stress and stuff that she was going through, okay? So that's why she just disappeared from my content. It wasn't that, oh, there's no content or anything we want to do. In fact, I had bought Beyond Two Souls to actually play with her and do a whole co-op playthrough of, all right? But then, because of these circumstances going on, we just said we can't do it.
Absolutely amazing. Like, first of all, part of me is like, what has this woman got to be stressed about, man? She plays Skyrim like fucking 79% of the week, works a part-time job, like, you know, so how much of this is actually true, part of me wonders. But then part of me also wonders, like, okay, she lives with Phil, that must be fucking horrible. I mean, it's her own choice, don't get me wrong, but she is trapped to a certain extent, isn't she? Like, so, yeah, I don't know. But either way, it's cunty to be using this as a fucking thing. But what's also cunty about it is his attitude here. First of all, he shouldn't be telling us any of this, but he is. And then part of the sentence is, yeah, we got Beyond Two Souls and, you know, we just couldn't do it because we stressed. Who gives a fuck? Your wife's so fucking stressed that she's basically eating herself into fucking an oblivion, right? Or Skyrim, probably more to the point. And your takeaway is, I guess she would be able to do Beyond Two Souls. Oh, fuck off, man.
All right? Now, over the course of the year, the good news is stuff got better, all right? It improved. We're in a situation where we're already so stressed out about all kinds of stuff going on. And that is one of the many things going on in my private life right now. It's not everything, to be clear, and I'll talk about that in a second. But it's just one of many things, all right? And, you know, fast forward to this year and today and all this stuff going on. And all of a sudden, you know, after weeks of PPP escalating this rhetoric on his show, this toxic stuff about me, which, again, I don't give a shit. I really don't. I've got thick skin. I don't care what you say about me. Say it. Get your rise. Get people to toss you money for it. I just don't care.
You've got thick skin. You. The guy that bans fucking everyone for everything has got thick skin. Fuck off, man. You're the biggest pussy going. Absolutely unreal. I mean, you know, to make myself the victim, I'll be a little bit of Phil here. Remember when he reacted to my noodle parody? How fucking, like, much he got upset about that? Me just simply mocking him eating noodles, and he's basically going, this guy's an incredible dance. Oh, he basically is worse than This Is How You Don't Play, you guys. I don't think he understands what parody is. Oh yeah, Mr. Thick-Skinned over here, I didn't even make a dent. All I wrote on Twitter was, I broke DSP, and he fucking lost his mind. Like, oh yeah. And plus countless of other fucking things, like, and he wants to come out here and say he's thick-skinned. What's fucking funny about this as well is, so Triple P has come out and basically dropped a bunch of, like, stuff on everyone about Phil, and Phil apparently has said that he thinks Cat is dying, right? So these health issues, he's like, oh, I think Cat's dying, you guys. How much of this is true from Triple P? We don't know. We've got to take it with a pinch of salt, I guess. But also, it does remind me of course, the whole, my parents are dying, you guys, because they're getting older. It's like that kind of thing. So I'm kind of wondering whether we're going to see DSP actually address this and say, yeah, Kit's health issues are that bad that she might be dying, you guys. I wouldn't put it past him to do something that fucking ridiculous. Apparently as well, Triple P said that she's found religion. Like, or she's more religious, so Phil feels he has to be more religious. Like, there's so much gold. I think I just read a minute ago as well that apparently DSP wants to eventually phase out gaming completely on DSP Gaming. Go figure. Which I guess kind of he's alluded to with his whole, I'm an old fart, you guys. 42 years old, I can't be playing games forever. Like he's doing some sort of really massive blood sports. There's a fucking grandma on fucking YouTube that plays Skyrim. She's like fucking, I don't know, 70 or some shit. And she isn't there going, oh guys, I can't play Skyrim anymore because I'm getting older. So he's such a fucking bitch.
I don't. But when you start bringing up my family members for literally no reason, besides, oh, maybe this will also get something out of the audience. Maybe this will get a rise out of Phil. Because if you want to know the truth, I think that's what this is all about. I think that PPP wants to get a rise out of me. He wants to have me here freak out and start, going full path number 2. The return of the king of hate, the angry man who just wants to rage against everything and burn everything down around him and hurt everyone around him because all I care about is myself and, go crazy.
Oh yeah, for anyone that doesn't know about this, I'm sure most of you do, but I'll just cover this very briefly because it took Phil like 4 years to explain this, the whole path number 2 thing. He's starting this new fucking gimmick now, like where he's going, the way I see it, you guys, I've got 3 options. There's 3 paths that I could go on. Do you not know that I can only take 3 paths? And the paths are as follows. Path number 1 is basically, he becomes a paid shill, you guys. He takes all the sponsorships and he tries to sell things to his audience. But he doesn't want to do that, you guys. He didn't want to do that. So, according to him, previously he can't get sponsorships because of the detractors, but now magically he can. But, yeah, so that's road number 1, become a paid shill. Road number 2 is he's going to go full on drama, you guys, and return the king of hate. And this is what he said, by the way. I could go out there, not give a shit about anyone. I could go out there and ruin people's lives, ruin people's careers, you guys. Dude, you suck ass at drama. You're fucking awful. Like, I failed to do a review tech. Dude, review tech is such an easy target. You air quotes felted him with the casino guys there, and you sucked ass. You were so embarrassing. They were literally, you can see them cringing. Where you see this chip, Rich? Yeah, I'm keeping this chip for the king's taxi, motherfucker. Oh my god, what are you, 4? Jesus Christ. So, yeah, apparently he has the power to end careers and shit. And again, to use me as an example, remember him, his words, roasting me about the noodle parody? Which was basically him calling me a dunce. He went, yeah, I roasted that guy. Did you? Did you? Like, I don't feel roasted, but whatever. Anyway, and the third option, this is my favourite, this is what he said, and I'm sure you all know what it is. Option 3 is the hardest option. It's the road less travelled. And that option is to keep doing what I'm doing, to turn up, putting up content, and begging. Like, right, I wonder what he's gonna pick. Option fucking 3, obviously, every single time. It's always option 3. But yeah, apparently we're supposed to be in suspense of, what's he gonna do? But yeah, do you know what I really think? I think Triple P is trying to get a rise out of me. Duh, obviously, you fucking idiot. Everyone's known that for ages, but you was adamant that no, he was in on it with you and felt in the detractors. But no. Yes, he's trying to make into, he literally said, this is what makes me fucking angry about this, how dumb he is, right? He literally said the other day on Smart Guys, someone commented to Triple P that they were bored. And Triple P turned around and said, I know, man, I know it's boring. I am trying to make something out of this, or something along those lines, in front of Phil. And Phil no-sold it. He didn't say anything. This is what Triple P's trying to do. Yes, he's trying to get a rise out of you. Do you know why? Because you're so fucking boring. Your content is so fucking shit. It's just, here's the schedule, you guys. Watch me eat a cookie, you guys. Fuck off, you boring dickhead. You have no respect for anyone's fucking time either. How many tech streams have we had now? You need to turn up and watch me dick around with my camera like a complete fucking asshole. Why? And then you got to give me money for it. You get it? Oh, wow. Thanks for really valuing my fucking time. Such a dickhead. So yes, the only way to make you any entertaining is to try and get a rise out of you, because despite the fact that you've been doing it for 17 years, you're completely and utterly shit at content creation.
And I totally feel like that's what it is. Basically, when you start bringing up my wife for absolutely no reason, again, there's no reason. It's not like Kat is part of my content. She's not, right? She was in like 3-4 streams last year. She stopped being part of the content. She's not affecting anything. So it's that simple, all right? It is. It's just that simple. There's no reason to ever bring her up at all. Now,
except for you continue to bring her up and keep her relevant. So that's why people are bringing her up. And like Triple P said here, why are you doing this? Do you really think this is going to help people back off? No, you're giving people more ammo. But you don't give a fucking shit. You don't think about anyone. You're not thinking about your wife who's supposedly got all these health issues and shit and, you know, is obviously depressed or whatever. Like, you don't give a fuck. And also, why are you Well, I've said it before, but the fact that you're caring now when he's made fun of her several times, what is it? Hey, you better stop making fun of my wife. If you make fun of my wife 7 or 8 more times, I'm going to get pissed. Well, one should have been too many, for fuck's sake.
Of course, you guys wouldn't know this, but I've spoken with him about this many times. Okay? Many times. This isn't the first time, second time. And every time I say, this has to stop, he apologizes. He says, I got too worked up. I got into my rhetoric again. I'm sorry. Okay, fine. And then some time will pass, and then he does it again. And it's like, wait, what are you doing? We had the conversation already. You understood it was wrong. You apologized for it. So if you did that, why are you doing it again? Okay?
This is hilarious because it's like he's talking about Triple P like he's one of his dents. Like, what are you doing? I've told you like 9 times. And you apologize. You said you understood. Do you not know that when you say you do something, you should do it? You get it? Like, yeah, obviously he understands. He's not a fucking idiot. He's not like one of your dents. It's like he's telling off a child. I told you 5 times not to do this. Like, he hears you. He ain't doing it because he wants a reaction out of you because you're boring and he's trying to milk you for content because you're a lolcow. Like, he does understand, obviously, you fucking dumbass. It's just, he doesn't, Phil's not used to talking to anyone who isn't a dent. Like, so when he does, he's overwhelmed because people aren't easy to sort of manipulate and trick. So when he says to Triple P, stop making fun of my wife, you guys, he expects it to stop. Like, but because Triple P isn't a dent, he's like, well, yeah, I'll just tell Phil what he wants to hear for now, and then I'll bring it up again, see if I can get him a reaction out of him later. But DSP doesn't get that because he's too fucking stupid.
So this week, it's this simple. He won't stop. He's been doing it nonstop, like 2 shows in a row, and he basically feels like he just has free reign to say or do whatever he wants because, you know, I guess free speech or whatever it is. I really don't give a shit. I'm not going to let a man just publicly bring my family into his content because he feels like whatever, whether it's he thinks it's funny, he thinks it's free speech, he thinks this will get a rise out of me.
I'm not going to let a man publicly slate my family. Apart from, you know, the several times that you did. Like, I'm not going to let a man publicly insult my family when it starts getting into the double digits. First few times is funny, but whatever. Dude, unreal, man. Like, you literally have been letting him get away with this to your face. And you're going to, like, I'm laying down the law, you guys. This is not happening anymore. You've allowed it to happen for so fucking long. Why? Why now? Just because the detractors calling you out on it and you don't want to give them a W. It's so funny that you're not, like, finally laying down the law to stand up for your wife, but it's because you don't want to give the detractors a W. Such a massive dickhead.
You know? So here's the thing. I can't stop him. I can't stop him from making that level of content. But what I can do is refuse to make content with him because I'm not going to stand for that kind of behavior. All right? If he was married and he had a wife, regardless of how she looked, how she acted, whatever, I would not insult his wife.
Yeah, because if you insulted his wife, do you know what he would do? He'd stand up for his wife, unlike you massive pussy. That's why you wouldn't make fun of his wife, but you are such a little bitch that, like, he was able to get away with it. Like, it's just fucking pathetic. And again, he's talking to him again like he's a child here. I'm not gonna put up with that behaviour. Like, what the fuck are you for? Or you're just going to keep on saying these things here. I'm not putting up with it. Oh, and by the way, it's funny, isn't it, that, like, Phil's fine with drama content when he's the one, air quotes, felting someone. But when he's the one being felted, then it's like, oh no, it's a big deal. Another thing that Triple P had admitted to, said that, is that DSP approached Kino Casino about doing drama-style content. So it wasn't even that they approached him. So Phil wanted to get involved in this drama content, and he was fine when he was dishing it out, but now he can't take it. Like, and this is he's so dumb. I know I've said this before, but obviously Kino Casino are people that, like, their content is mocking lolcows. Phil's a massive lolcow. Did he really think that he was just going to be able to go in the lion's den, like, fucking, like, as a lolcow, and then make fun of another lolcow, review tech, and then that when that was over, that they were just going to go accept him as one of their own? He's such a little bitch, man. When he thought they had his back, that's when we saw the old DSP coming back, where he's like, I'm untouchable, you guys. I've got my good buddy Ash, and my gaming soulmate Andy. And now that they're not with him anymore, he's back to a little bitch again. I don't care, man. It's just too cute. You just shouldn't be talking about my wife. Oh, you fucking dickhead.
What I'd like to do, because undoubtedly there's a million questions here about all of this. All right, there is. Let's just briefly talk about what's happened and the change in attitude towards me and all of that since August of last year. Because all I can really do is speculate, but at the same time, I do want to clarify a whole lot of stuff to everyone.
It's simple, right? When you started in August or whatever you said, when they started working with you, you were a little lolcow that wandered into the lion's den. And they were like, hey, we could actually make some content out of this. That's why they were nice to you and they were like bigging you up and gave you the whole king gimmick and let you use the word felted. And you had little besties, gave you a little bit of confidence. And then what's happened is they've milked you for content. And now Triple P's got to the stage where he's like, God, this guy's such an unbelievably boring cunt. I can't get anything out of him. So now we're done with him. So now, the only way to make him entertaining is to make fun of him. And that's what's happening. I can only speculate. You can't. It's literally easy. That's what's happened. Like, Triple P's been saying it. Triple P is literally, and Warski, they've both been saying exactly what they've done. So, and it was obvious to everyone but you. But you're too fucking stupid. Yet you, not only were you so stupid about it, you were so confident that you were going around puffing out your chest and saying that the detractors were idiots and that we were the ones who are going to, oh yes, the casino are really going to snake me, yes. Absolutely. Of course they are. Yeah, sure. That's what the detractors want to have you believe. Well, what now, you fat greasy cunt? What now, you stupid gout-ridden hippo? Like, the fact that you couldn't see this coming is just so fucking hilarious.
First of all, right now, PPP is sitting on his Twitter very hurriedly and scaredly tweeting. I don't know why. It's like the guy's terrified about what I'm going to say or something. I don't know. I don't get it. It's like he still doesn't get it of who I am today versus who I used to be. I don't know. But he's just going crazy on there, saying a million things. Oh, this and that about all toxic stuff. I don't care.
Even now that he's been made to look a fucking idiot and a complete scumbag, even more so than usual, he's there going, oh, Triple P's out there scaredly typing stuff, he's hurriedly, I don't know, he's probably worried about what I'm going to say. No one cares, man. You can't roast anyone, man. You couldn't even roast low tier God. He ended up making you look like a bitch and changing your whole fucking wardrobe. As if Triple P's going to be shitting his pants about some lolcow that, like, fucking can't roast anyone for shit. So fucking boring. Oh my god. The ego on him. So fucking stupid.
And we definitely tossed around a lot of different ideas. Okay, we did. But most of them, sadly, have to do with pure drama. And if you were on the show yesterday or you watched my podcast yesterday, I told you that I feel there's 3 routes I can take.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, thank you, Memology. Yeah. Like, we're not listening to the 3 roads thing. I've already explained that. Like, I can't be bothered with it. Yeah. This also, Ash has come out and said, or Triple P, I call him Triple P, he's come out and said that these ideas that Phil is saying, oh, we had so many ideas that we were going to do together, you guys, that apparently, like, everything that Triple P suggested to Phil was, like, fucking an uphill battle. Like, and he would always turn it down. Anything remotely interesting, which no one's surprised with. He just wants to do the same shit, put out the same shit slop content that he always puts out and get money for it. That's it. He doesn't want to improve. And Triple P knows the value. We all know the value of Phil. He's a lolcow. Like, getting him to do the politics show was great. Because, obviously, everything he covered wasn't even politics. And he looked like a complete jackass. I mean, the guy fucking went, ugh, time to go after some people in the political world. Now, who needs a good felting? Oh, yes, the needy. Like, what a massive dickhead. But this is why he's entertaining. Because it's like, he has such bad takes. You need to put him on, like, a show where he has to give takes so everyone can laugh at how stupid his takes are. Like, and he's such a fucking entertainment vacuum as well. The amount of times, like, you've seen, like, the Kino Casino guys or whoever, like Triple P, like, trying to get a joke going or whatever, and Phil can just say something and it just sucks the life out of the fucking room. He literally offers nothing. He brings nothing to the table. And he doesn't know that. He thinks he's great. He thinks he's the inventor of the Let's Play. Like, the greatest of all time, the Muhammad Ali of fucking YouTube or whatever. And it's like, you're just shit. And the only way to, like, fucking make you watchable, like, other than, you know, the detractors, like, you know, memeing on you and shit, is to basically just put you in a situation where you have to give your thoughts and whatever and to make fun of you. It's the only time you're entertaining. But you just want to sit on stream, you want to eat your fucking pizza, and fucking barely play video games and have people throw money at you. Like, raise money so that you do a marathon, get that money, and then sit on the marathon demanding more money. Like, so basically people are paying you to sit there and ask for money. Like, fuck's sake. And that's meaningful, apparently. Fuck off.
PPP absolutely thinks the best course of action is the drama route. No shit. Why wouldn't he? What's this whole show about? Right? Drama. His entire show, the entirety of it, it's just covering people in a dramatic way. And I get it. And I have no issue with that. Now, listen, I don't have to agree with that content, and I don't have to like that content, but I certainly can respect that hustle. I certainly can respect that life, okay? But it doesn't mean I have to live it.
See, Triple P, obviously, again, to repeat myself, saw that the fact that Phil has no value in his gameplay is boring. His food content is boring, right? His podcast is dog shit. So yeah, Triple P is pushing him down the drama route. Yes, because obviously then you would have loads of bad takes. People would own you and destroy you in these dramas, and it creates entertaining content. Like, that's it. That's the value of you. You're a lolcow, for fuck's sake. Like, well, obviously he wants me to go the drama route, and I don't have to like it. I don't have to respect it. You've got... Again, now he's acting all high and mighty over drama. Oh, I can respect it, but I don't have to live that life. You're perfectly fine with drama when it's suiting you. Like, but as soon as the tables are turned, you run away like a little fucking bitch. And this whole arc has been absolutely wasted on him when you think about it. The amount of money that, like, Kino Casino have brought his way, and what's he done with it? What has he fucking done with it? Oh, I bought some RGB lights. Like, I bought another computer. Oh, you fucking dumbass, man. Another thing as well, I think of it, Triple P offered to pay Phil a shitload of money to go to Florida, I think it was, for the Super Bowl. So, to meet up with him and Andy. So, offered a paid vacation. He offered to pay for DSP to have a cat sitter. And he also said that when they were down or across wherever, where's he? Oh, he's on the West Coast, isn't he? So when they travel east to, I don't know why I'm having to be precise geographically, but when they travel to Florida, I'm just getting remembering now Phil on the bully map screen, like fucking not knowing where all the countries are. Yeah, so basically they said, you know, when you're over here in Florida, like, you can take a few days away with your wife to have the honeymoon you never had, all at Triple P's expense. And Phil turned it down because DSP didn't want to be looked after a stranger, you guys. Fuck me, man. Like, how little do you think of your wife? A free honeymoon comes up and you're like, no. Like, and hey, you know, maybe if, like, you had friends and weren't such a colossal cunt, you could ask one of your friends to come and look after the Jesper Kitty. But no, because you're just such a fucking unlikable cunt. You've been in fucking, like, Renton for however many years, over a decade, and you haven't made a single friend because you're such a colossal bellend.
And basically, PPP this year wanted to get me heavily involved in all kinds of drama and stuff. But that's as far as I'm going to say. I'm not going to tell you anything because that's private shit. I kind of turned it down, left, right, up, down, in every direction. Not to say that I wasn't willing to play ball or try stuff, but I was convinced, I keep turning this camera on and off, it's annoying me. I was convinced that, sadly, if I did go as far and do these things that these guys, or I say these guys, it was basically just, you know, PPP, the stuff that they had these plans for, I was going to have to throw away 17 years of work that I had, you know, put into the blood, the sweat, the tears that I had put into my work to get where I am today.
Reminder, where you are today is begging a bunch of, like, fucking mouth droolers, as you would call them, on stream for money so that you can eat a cheeseburger. So, I'd have to throw away all that work, you guys. Oh, wow. Oh, how gutting. And also, you wouldn't. You're so fucking stupid. And, like, when you had started doing this drama content with Kino Casino, and a lot of your rich OG dents were saying to you, Phil, we don't like this content, we want you to go back to how you were like, basically, well, tough shit, you guys. Well, I'm just going to keep doing this anyway. Was that not how come that wasn't throwing away your 17-year legacy? But now it is. Like, it's so fucking stupid, this attitude he has of, well, if I do something new, I'm basically throwing away everything I've done. That's absolutely fucking stupid. Say if tomorrow on my channel I randomly started thinking, oh, I'm going to do tutorials on, I don't know, cooking or some shit, right? Well, that would not be throwing away everything I had done prior. Like, sure, some people might go, oh, I don't really like Mr. Ludacris's cooking videos, but that would be it. And then a few people might subscribe, like, oh, maybe he's going to keep doing these, I don't want to watch him. But it doesn't throw away everything I've done prior to that. And I'm free to stop at every time. Like, if I, like, made the cooking videos and then went, oh, people actually aren't liking these, it's hurting the channel, I'm going to stop. Like, you could do the same fucking thing. You're just too scared. Like, why can't you experiment and go, okay, this isn't working, let's move on? And also, you never stick with anything. Whenever you try something, like DSP Politics was a perfect thing. Like, Politics was entertaining for all the wrong reasons, yet he stopped it. Like, he should have kept that shit going. But because it's not eating food or poorly playing games, he's out of his comfort zone. And he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. But hey-ho, when's that ever stopped him?
Because as I said yesterday, if I go all the way into the drama, 100%, okay, I can't go back.
So I was saying earlier, if I go into the drama, I can't come back. Why? Why can't you just do a bit of drama content and then come back if it doesn't work? Why? It's so dumb. I'll tell you why he's saying this. It's because he's so stupid. He thinks that because I'm the king of hate, man, I'll be destroying lives and offending people. And people won't want to work with me. They'll be like, oh no, he's like the Stone Cold Steve Austin of Let's Plays, you guys. Can't work with him. He's got too many crazy opinions. Like, no, you're fucking... This is why, like, when he did DSP Politics, he's like, before hyping it up beforehand, going, oh, I've got to do DSP Politics on Kick, you guys, because the YouTube audience, they can't handle it. And then he's got the most basic bitch fucking stupid takes ever. It's like, really? This is the content that fucking YouTube couldn't handle? You're such a dickhead. Like, if you did drama content, what are you going to do? Oh, I'm going to do drama content, but it's going to be so crazy. I know that if I do it, I can't go back from it. What are you going to do? Watch a video of Low Tier God and criticise his setup. Oh, there's no coming back from this. I've gone full on toxic. The mask is off. Like, fucking hell, you're such a pussy. Like, what are you going to say? And you're not damaging in the slightest. Even if you did, for some reason, manage to construct a sentence that might actually, like, fucking hurt someone or whatever in the drama video, it wouldn't matter, because literally we go, hey, did you hear DSP talk shit about you? It'd be like, yeah, it's DSP. I don't even have to address it. Who gives a fuck? He's such a massive joke. Like, that was like the situation with, again, you know, to make it all about myself again, like, but it's my channel. If you don't like it, you can fuck off. Like, when he, air quotes, roasted me, it's like, dude, when I responded to that, I was laughing at you the whole way through, because it's like, at no point was I like, okay, this has really fucked me over, man. This is like, people are unsubscribing in droves because DSP has shit taught me. Fuck, I'm never going to recover from this. There's never going to be a situation where you're like that. Like, but yeah, of course. Oh, if I go drama content, you can't go back. Apart from you massively fucking can. You incredible bellend.
And so I think what's happened is over the last several months, since basically none of the ideas that PPP came up with I would really roll with, all right, he soured against me. His opinion towards me has definitely soured, and he's very frustrated. He's upset, and now he feels really the only way to move forward is to try to do something drastic. Because if you notice, the rhetoric against me picked up big. All of a sudden, he's still bringing up my wife every stream. It's like, why would he do that all of a sudden out of nowhere? Because he feels like he's going to force the hand. He's going to push he's going to push that envelope. He's going to make Phil play his hand of cards.
Make Phil play his hand of cards. Why'd you have to say of cards? You just say play his hand. We know what you're talking about. No one's sat there going, bro, play his hand. Of what? Play your hand of what? Obviously it's cards. Fuck. I don't get why you have to explain such basic shit. Anyway, sorry, that's a little thing. I totally sympathise with Triple P here, right? Imagine, I mean, I make videos of DSP, you know, once a month or whatever, and it's so horrible sifting through his fucking content, right? He's so boring, it drains you. And imagine the amount of content Triple P is going to have had to put up with. He's been in the content. Imagine sitting with Phil and talking once a week for, like, however long Smart Guys is. That must be draining. And then to get nothing out of it because he's such a fucking entertainment vacuum and he's so boring, you would get pissed. 100%. You'd be like, God, I put in all this fucking labour of listening to this incredibly boring cunt and I'm getting nothing out of it. Yeah, at some point you're going to break. At some point you're going to go, you know what? This isn't worth it, man. It just isn't. You're not getting anything out of it. The best thing at this point, rather than torturing yourself every week and being bored, is just to come full mask off and just go, right, fuck Phil. Like, and then this content now, and this arc has provided, like, up until this point, because of Kino Casino, we got him to admit, like, the WWE Champions thing. They made him feel confident enough to admit that, so when the June documentary happened, it was the perfect storm. He saw the June documentary, decided to admit it at that time. Kino Casino made him feel untouchable, that he could do it, and he finally admitted it. Like, and he made himself look like a complete twat doing it. So we've had other moments like that as well, and, you know, it had to come to an end at some point, but now Triple P knows a lot of stuff, man. Phil, despite the fact he's going, I knew this might happen. I knew they might snake me. Okay, well, if that's the case, why have you provided so much information to Triple P? Because Triple P knows a lot of stuff about you. Why are you telling someone that you think is going to snake you potentially all this stuff? So now Triple P has all this knowledge and he's dropping it here and there, and we're going to find out a lot more stuff of how big a cunt Phil is behind the scenes, you guys. And, yeah, the arc's going to get entertaining again.
He wanted me to come out today and just explode, but I'm not doing that. I'm just very calmly and matter-of-factly explaining to you what's happened, okay? Now, it sucks because here's the thing. I feel like we work together well, and I feel like Smart Guys is a great show. I do. But at one point, you've got to put your foot down, and you've got to have some kind of self-respect. And
Self-respect. You started this whole fucking working relationship with them by saying, if you want to make fun of me, guys, I'm going to let you, it's fine. You turn up in their chat, like when they're mocking you, going, hey guys, if you really want to make fun of me, there's this video where I'm eating corn, and you should totally make fun of me. You should raise me. Self-respect. Fuck off. And also saying that, like, he wanted me to come on here, and he wanted me to explode. No, he knew you weren't going to explode. He knew you were going to be a little bitch about it. There's no way you're going to stand up to him, because he knows full well that you know that you're going to get fucking destroyed. And it's laughable as well. You go, oh yeah, it's a shame, because I think we work well together. Yes! In the way that, like, he mocks you, and you sit there like a little bitch and take it, and everyone laughs at you. Yes, that is, air quotes, working well together. I actually think Smart Guys is a good show. Well, it isn't. It's shit. It's shit as a show. It's shit as a wrestling show. The only part about it that's worth anything is the Grill Phil segment, which is where Triple P just destroys you, which has nothing to do with wrestling. Do you ever think to yourself, why is that segment in a wrestling show? Because Triple P knows that it's the only thing people tune in for, because it's the only thing worth a damn. Like, because everything else is just you being boring. Triple P has to talk 75% of the time because you've got nothing to add. And when you do add something, it's just boring shit. You don't even fully, like, get back into you're doing a wrestling show and you don't even fully go in on it. You just, most of the time, it's just Triple P saying stuff about you and you going, duh, duh. Like, that's not fucking entertainment, man. That's not 17-year legacy content creator. That's what he brings to the table. Duh. Brilliant. Great. What a great show.
I'm not going to allow the guy to just say and do whatever he wants and think that he has free reign to disrespect my family just because I want to have him as part of Smart Guys. So that's why I made the decision, all right? And it's that simple. Doesn't matter what he says or does. It really doesn't. It doesn't matter how he kinds to cope, because that's what he's doing. He's coping all over Twitter today, posting up 1 million cope tweets.
Fucking hell. The delusions of grandeur. Does he really believe this? Does he really believe Triple P is coping? Coping about what? Being kicked off some lame fucking show that he was the only entertaining part of. Oh yeah, you really failed at him. It's so fucking stupid. And again, to repeat myself, he can't just like have free reign to say what he wants about my family. What, after a certain extent? Because he obviously did have free reign up until a point. You were fine with him saying stuff as recently as last week when he said that Kat was like Piper Nevin, and you just went, "Hey, yeah, shit," and carried on. But now, I'm sorry, he's now on his 25th insult of my wife. I'm sorry, man. Like, that's your final straw. And you know full well if Triple P apologised and said, like, oh, I won't do it again, Phil will go, all right then, who's she next week Smart Guys? And then Triple P could just, like, razz Cat that entire episode and he wouldn't say a fucking word. But, of course, no, Triple P's on Twitter coping because he's afraid. He's afraid of what the King of Hate might do to him. You better hope, Triple P, that he doesn't win the lotto.
People saying, he wants to come on Smart Guys tonight to hash it out. No, we're not going to do that. That's what he wants. He wants to create drama content. And he felt like this was his way to force the hand. You don't get it. And this is what no one gets.
Actually, this is what everyone gets apart from you. He wants to come on here to create drama content, and that's what no one gets. No, everyone gets it. You're the only dumbass that didn't get it. You're the one that actually thought he was your friend. And you thought that he had your back against the detractors. You're the only one. You get it? And yet you're going to sit here and say that everyone else didn't get it. No one seems to have picked up on the fact that Triple P's just here to make fun of me and create drama content. Sorry, mate. I hate to tell you, but everyone fucking knows that. You're late on this one. Massively late. Like, you were the only one not clued in. Like, and it's so fucking hilarious. Like, they made you look a massive twat. And rather than be embarrassed, you're going to sit here and go, oh, Triple P's coping. Dude, you're the one fucking coping, man. Trying to make out, like, you know, that this was like, oh, yeah, well, I know his game. I know he only wants to come on here to make drama. Oh, wow, well done finally figuring it out. What, like 8-9 months too fucking late? Well done. Wow. No wonder people build Lego sets faster than him. What a fucking idiot.
Okay. But my final take on it is this. I understand that many of you probably came over here to watch me because of Kino Casino, and I appreciate that. I would hope that over the last, 6 to 8 months, you've seen enough of me to now know who I am, what I'm about, the kind of content that I make. And if you enjoy that content, welcome, stick around, let's have fun together.
If they've really been around 6 to 8 months, then they know that having fun on your streams is impossible. So, they're gone, man. They're so gone. They were only here to, fucking enjoy the raising. And now that that's over, they're going to fuck off. You're going to drop. I mean, it won't surprise me if his tips goal drops down to $50 eventually. It's fucking unreal. And also, it's unreal that in this video he's making to basically stand up for his wife after, fucking ages of Triple P slagging her off, he still has to, mention in it that, oh, guys, please don't leave. Please don't leave. Please stay if you like the content. Why? You should not even need to address it. You just be like, if anyone leaves, then they're obviously got no respect for me or my wife, so fuck them. But no, you're like, oh, I hope that you guys would stay, have some fun. There's no fun to be had, you dickhead.
But if you were solely here because you felt like you were doing a favor to Kino Casino, right? And this was just, oh, well, they like him or they're giving him the rub, they're glazing him, so now I got to glaze him. They even say this oh, let's get our pay pigs to go over there and throw him some money. To call your viewers pay pigs, I don't know, man. I don't think of it that way. I never have. Some people do, but I don't think of you guys like that.
Oh, we'll end here. I don't think of my viewers like that. Fuck me, man. Shut up, Mr. Oh, Pete, I don't know why people are withholding. You say people are withholding, you act like their money is your money automatically. And then you're gonna, say, oh, they saying pay pigs? Oh, that's wrong, man. You fucked up, actually. Fuck off. Remember 50-bit bitch? You forgot about that? Also going, guys, you tipped me $1. How about tipping more? And things like that. And saying that, oh, I'm actually messed up that because I changed my schedule, I didn't get as much donations. It's messed up, actually. Oh, I don't think of my viewers like that. No, of course you don't. No, you love your viewers. Oh, if you can't support, don't worry. Yeah, that's your motto, isn't it? Fuck bollocks, is it? Fucking Mr. Oh, good news, guys. If we hit the goal, we can keep going and hit more goals. Yeah. Gonna play the old, oh, I have more respect for my viewers than that. Fuck me. But anyway, yeah, that's about it. So at the time of recording this, it's Saturday. Hopefully I'll get this video up today. If it is Saturday, I am going to be on That Being Said tonight. So please swing by and support you guys. And obviously I'll talk more about this then. Obviously, if it's Sunday, ignore it, because it's already happened. And it's going to have happened yet, actually. So there's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do, dude, apart from watch the video on demand. It's very nice. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, you guys. Let me know your thoughts. Obviously, this is the end now. I mean, Phil and his smart guys thing, without Triple P, the Kino Casino audience that he's got are going to go. They're going to leave because, to put it simply, let's say you have a sandwich shop and that sandwich shop doesn't have any sandwiches. Everyone's going to go somewhere else. You get it? And that's what DSP is. He's a sandwich shop without any sandwiches. And he's going around the customers trying to offer them some piece of gum that he found under the couch instead. Will this do, you guys? No, it won't. Fuck off. Take your road 3. You irrelevant fucking loser. And to quote the casino guys, get fucking fielded, bitch. Absolute fucking bellend. And this is so satisfying that, especially after him coming out saying that the detractors were the one being played. We were all for it. Triple P was in on it with Phil, milking the detractors for content. And now they've come out and Phil now is so dumb. He didn't realise that he was the one being milked the whole time. I've been being milked the whole time, huh? I didn't even know. Hello. And yeah, he's the one being milked. So, and of course, rather than say, oh yeah, I've been fooled, I was wrong, I was the one being milked, not the detractors. What does he say? He didn't actually care, actually. He didn't care. Fuck off, you massively care. You fucking twat. But anyway, that's about it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, I will see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.